Kid, and a night of the round table.
Give points.
You know how you can tell when a table isn't even? When the glass rocks. Anyways, it's Tuesday night. We have... I apologize. We have lots going on. And I have been very bad about doing this job. Because it's not really a job. It's for fun. But I took it on as a very serious endeavor to help you guys. And really haven't since... December, I really haven't done much. We went through the process of buying a home, have been working an excessive amount. We have kids who have been involved in like everything in school, and so life has happened to the point where I haven't responded to emails. I haven't been helping book things. When I come home, I don't want to look at my screen. I really haven't been on Facebook, so I apologize significantly for not really doing my role. However, this is a living, breathing entity, and good leadership means that you've passed down those morals to somebody else who wants to continue to push forward. So, that being said, don't be butthurt if I don't immediately respond to you. However, there are a few people who are understanding, compassionate, etc., who pay attention to the show and have sent us information because they have paid attention to what it is that we do. The prize fighters being one of them. Let me see if I can pull that up. So the prize fighters sent us some stuff. You get flagged for that, huh?
Stop it.
I can't help it. Alright, hold on. It's like a week ago. I apologize. All right. So the prize fighters sent us an email that they wanted us to talk and advertise on the show. But before we get to that, Publicity Stunt will be on Thursday. They're a band from Indiana, and they are on tour. And they were supposed to come to Union Park Tavern when we did that last year, but their lead singer got significantly ill and was in the hospital, so canceled. So legitimate reason. But they decided to reschedule with us, and they'll be on, on Thursday. So we'll play some of them. Also, the band For It All, who previously was on the show last year, not a band anymore. Alleyways and Gangways or something? Alleys and Gangways? I'll read that email in a second. Anyway, they've reformed as a new band, and they have new music coming out on 3/12. So they were like, hey, you do music on Tuesday night. Hey, can you play new music? So we've got some songs to play for you this evening.
Well, they meant by they're really a Chicago band because 312 or whatever the shit that is from Chicago.
That's the area code.
Yes, 312. And the beer, 312, I think, is also from Chicago, and also like the defunct Larger Spencer's, aka the Alley. Hot Topic, whatever. That's what I meant. Hot Topic, that's what I meant.
I wasn't judging you for any of that. Anyways,
I could be wrong.
Prize fighters sent us stuff, and it said, hey Jess, wanted to let you know about our new digital single, The Prize Fighter Beat, that drops Friday the 13th. Dun dun dun. That's this Friday, by the way. The song was one of the very first songs the prize fighters ever wrote back in 2006 and rarely ever gets played live. As an inside joke with our fans, they often yelled, play Prize Fighter Beat at our shows, much like one would yell Free Bird. That's not an ego. Just kidding. In late 2019, a longtime fan and friend of the band, Jenny Jock Jams Larson, was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. With someone who's been along for the ride since the band was formed and the most vocal supporter of playing the Prize Fighter Beat, the band wanted to make good on 14 years of this odd infatuation. The single will be released exclusively on their Bandcamp page, and 100% of the proceeds will be donated to the Sladiana M. Crosley Fund for GCT Research, a zero overhead organization dedicated to the eradication of ovarian cancers. You can preview the single and its B-side, A Fistful of Credits, theme from The Mandalorian, on SoundCloud. The release will coincide with a benefit concert the following day, Saturday, March 14th at Can Wonderland in St. Paul. The concert will feature the reunion of local reggae favorites, the Drop Steppers, and special tribute band DJ Spinning's Reggae, Ska, and Soul, plus a raffle and silent auction. The event starts at 5, with the concert starting at 9. The event is free to attend and open to the public. More information can be found about the concert and the event on their Facebook event page. So, we thought that we would try to play the Prize Fighters beat for you this evening. So let's see if the links load. Do you know how you eradicate cancer? You stop putting chemicals in the earth. Okay? Like, that shouldn't be a hard thing to learn, but we have a significantly hard time doing that. Stop eating fake shit, stop using chemicals, and stop putting shit into the earth, and the air, and the water! And then guess what? You won't have cancer. Because your cells can't divide appropriately if they've been manipulated by specific chemicals. Also, radiation plays a large role, as does a large majority of the things that we utilize for our convenience, such as cell phones and other sorts of things. So,
I mean, maybe it was supposed to, like, we were supposed to create all of this and dump all that shit in the water, so we just kill each other off. We're not supposed to be here.
I wouldn't say I'm an
wouldn't say I'm an expert. More of an enthusiast.
So, the Prize Fighter beat, which is available on SoundCloud, which we are going to preview exclusively tonight for you. Here. On Jess the Ska Kid. We're going to hope it works.
Don't need no gun, no, you don't need
I would much prefer that over Freebird any fucking day. So again, the prize fighters are having a benefit show, or concert awareness show, I would say, on Saturday the 14th at Can Wonderland. That's in St. Paul. Again, that song, as well as the B-side, A Fistful of Credits, will be available on their Bandcamp page exclusively on Friday the 13th, with 100% of the proceeds going to GCT research. So, thank you very much, Mr. Casey, for sending us some information. So, I participate. Hello, Mike.
Beer and ska. Oh yeah.
Beer and ska. That's life. I've incorporated this show into Bandcamp, obviously, because, as you know, if you send us your music, we will play it. We also have been making playlists and liking you on various multiple social media platforms, etc., to continue to build metadata, yada yada. You're sick of hearing me talk about it. At least now we're having people respond.
We'll get back on those playlists.
No. Maybe. If we have a week vacation without any fucking interruptions after we have fucked repeatedly, eaten well, and slept. Ha! Just so you know. Well, that's where you are in the priority of things. We can't even do those things, which means your music hasn't happened. Just kidding. Anyways, so we've put together all of these things, but I get notified...
Floating raft.
I get notified regularly on who has posted new things on these different sort of platforms, Bandcamp being one of them. Radical Fun Time, they just released new music, so you can catch that now. It's the 95.9 BJS below grade sound, or sessions below grade. There you go. My God, it's not even
grade sessions.
Anyways, they were on the radio recently, and so they decided to make an album of it. That being said, May 15, 16, 17.
Oh, yeah, duh, that was... Never mind.
The Zirkle Pit is happening, which is a giant amalgamation of various genres that meet with Radical Fun Time up in the Zagataw Nation, and they do a giant show. And it's punk rock and pancakes on Sunday morning. Woo! It's all ages Saturday and Sunday. Friday night being the kickoff show, which is at a bar, which is 21 plus. However, free camping, free music, just support bands. Other new things released. High Tide Records just released Hang 10 with Bloodshot Bill, Volume 1. Groovy Records just released Brazilian Nuggets 4. This is all kind of fun stuff that I'm sure you'd want to listen.
Brazilian Nuggets, what's on that?
I don't know. Bloodshot Bill and Televisionaries, there you go, just announced their Spit on My Rubber EP. I can read. Super awesome. Happy as a Lark just released Blue is the Color by Vic Ruggiero. Take the Reins just released Camo Jacket. Oh my goodness gracious. Hotel Motel just released Video Stores by Quivers. Carousel by Israt was just released. Sometimes I get multiple. Oh, guess what? The Prize Fighters. They just released a press release. Imagine that. Who is that? Hi, Ed. It's kind of... Okay, so... This is the EP, even though... Or the press release with the EP that's going to follow on the 13th for the Prize Fighters. I just read the personal email that Casey sent us. And it said, we're very excited to announce our brand new single, The Prize Fighters Beat, which drops on Bandcamp on Friday, March 13th. It's kind of funny for us to say brand new, as the song itself was one of first that was wrote back in 2006. In those early days, it was our unofficial anthem. But over the years, it got pushed into the dustbin of time. Every few years, we'd perform it live as a What Else Do We Know encore. Our die-hard fans have been known to yell, "Play Prize Fighter Beat" on stage at us, such as Freebird at a concert. Late last year, a longtime fan and friend of the band was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, someone who had been cheering us on since the earliest days of the band, probably the most vocal supporter of shouting Prize Fighter Beat at our shows. We wanted to make good on the 14th year of this infatuation, so we cleaned up the song's loose ends, patched up some holes, and finished actually writing the entire song. The result, a sparking, stomping dance track finally ready to step out from the shadows and into the spotlight. When you download the single on our Bandcamp set on Friday, 100% of the proceeds will be donated to the Saldana M. Crosley Fund for GCT Research, a zero-overhead organization dedicated to the eradication of ovarian cancer. As a bonus, we're also including a killer B-side track with a single that you're not going to want to miss, but we talked about already on the show. We're also throwing a benefit concert Saturday, March 14th at the Can Wonderland in St. Paul. Wonderful. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Beat the Smart Kids has new music on Bandcamp. What do you know about Ska Volume 4? You can purchase more CDs. The Paranoids just released Memory Foam. Jolly Jackson also released new music. So there's fucking tons of new music available via the Bandcamp. Epic 18, What Comes Next, just released something on Bandcamp. The Homegrown Music Fest is now accepting submissions, so feel free. Well, let's see. Do I have information on it? Submissions are open. The 8th Annual Homegrown Arts and Music Festival is seeking 20 bands, 10 acoustic artists, 15 art vendors. The only criteria is artist bands must only play original and be from the DuPage, Kane, or Will County. It's Chicago suburbs' biggest celebration of original music and art, so don't miss your chance to participate in an exciting annual event. If you are interested, you can submit to homegrownartsandmusicfestival.com.
Kane County, that's where I was born.
So, yay! I made it through all of the required bits of nonsense. It's not nonsense, and I apologize. It's been a long time since I've actually sat down and looked through my email. Just been deleting things, and I apologize. I'll get back into wanting to do this more, maybe, later on in life. I want you guys to step up. Step the fuck up. Share the page, share your music, share your events. Do those sorts of things. Do those sorts of things. Starting a revolution and a movement means that all of you will kind of start to see validity in what the fuck it is I preach about weekly and take it on as your own thing to do. So do it. All right. Anyways, I digress. Did you know that on Sunday, which is March 15th, we have a show at Union Park Tavern? Welcome us back! We're back at Union Park Tavern every third Sunday of the month. We are at Union Park Tavern. We host a show from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. with 3 bands, usually anyway, and that's a paid gig. We're having a difficult time booking these because people are like, I don't want to play Sunday. Don't tell me music is life and that you want to make this band a thing if you're not willing to play on a Sunday night at that time. Teamwork makes the dream work, my friend. Plus, it's a paid fucking gig. A guaranteed paid gig. Not indicative or based on alcohol sales. Not based on who comes into the door. It is purely a guarantee you get fucking paid on a Sunday night to play your music. We ask that you believe in our philosophy and bring people to the goddamn show, which shouldn't be too fucking hard. Steal somebody to come to the show. It's not that difficult. Yeah.
Who knows? You might not have any friends. I don't know.
Except who you play with in the band. So the moment you've all been waiting for, on Thursday night, we will have Publicity Stunt joining us. This was released in December of 2018. Excuse me. They are from Michigan City, Indiana. I apologize. See? We don't even get fucking sleep anymore. This is
even when we go to sleep, it's not sleep.
Tail Whip by Publicity Stunt.
She used Tail Whip again and brought down my defense, and I blame my own ignorance for all the times that I fought back. The quick attack I should have both switched out. We met in the autumn of the Kalos region. The dealing were orange as the caboose at night. But they're always reminded me of the rainbow feathers this. The one that casts a sea of colors against the morning sun. We caught up on the cobblestone docks in Coral Mine. I learned to love fishing in the dark. Winter came and dragged. I quickly became your lagging tail. You lashed upon my arm. I was oblivious to your cute charm, and she sailed again and brought down my defense. And I blame my own ignorance for all the times that I fought back. The quick attack I should have both switched out, but I used explosion so that we'd both go down. So that we'd both go down. She used Tail Whip again and brought down my defense, and I blame my own ignorance for all the times that I fought back. With quick attack I should have both switched out, but I used explosion so that we'd both go down. So that we'd both go down.
That was Tail Whip by Publicity Stunt. They'll be here on Thursday. Also, one last thing for your evening. I found a lot of humor in this. Hey Jess, long time no see. Anyway, got around to thanking you for everything you helped us out with last year. I don't know what I helped them with. Anyway, so for a few updates, and I decided to do this on Tuesday because new music! I love that, like, people have paid attention. Anyway, if you saw online, For It All Is No More, what was the band is now, his emojis,
Drum roll.
morphed into Alleys and Gangways. It's a City of Chicago reference. We get it. Anyway, we released a new single called Jen's Diary, and the actual EP comes out this week. 3, 1, 2. Can't you tell we're totally Chicago? I don't know. Nobody gave me a piece of pizza nor a hot dog. I can't tell yet. Anyways.
I'll put ketchup on it.
Anyway, wonder if you could give us a listen and play us on Tuesday. Again, because New Music Tuesday! Anyway, check us out. Alright. So let's see if I can get this to play. Stop sending me your Spotify links. Just so you know. Because it only will play me 30 seconds of your goddamn song. Nope, can't play it. But since you sent it, let's click it and see what the fuck happens. Hey? Let's see. Let's see. This is Alleys and Gangways. We'll see if we get the full song or if we just get a feature. A feature.
You waited until the end.
Well,
Jen's Diary, available now on Spotify. Alleys and Gangways. It will be released 3/1/2, which is Thursday. Right? Yes.
yes.
It's Thursday when Publicity Stunt is on. The 19th. Hi, Trisha. The 19th, we have Murder Generation, and they've got a bunch of new stuff. So, and to close out the month, Man Random will be joining us. April, May, and June. We have those dates posted. Please, 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 please shoot us a message. Tell your friends. Do that sort of thing. We are accommodating phone interviews. If you're like, hey, I live in California and can't make it out there, but I do this music, let us know. We'll do something. Saturday, the 14th of this month, because I'm jumping all over the place, it's like a cat playing with a ball of yarn. March 14th at X-Ray Arcade, the Pilfers are playing with Size 5 Something to Do. I'm a really great host. Another Milwaukee band that we know, and I can't place it right now. Anyways, X-Ray Arcade, the band that matters is Pilfers. Everybody else has been on the show. Anyway, I digress. Also, Thursday nights, we have April, May, June available. I know I said that already, but check out April, May, June. Again, April, May, and June. We have dates available. If you want on the show, go ahead. Shoot the page a message. It's super easy. The only thing we ask for in return is that you invite people to like the page so they can watch you. The whole premise of this is that you get promoted. Also, Sunday nights, third Sunday of every month, Union Park Tavern. That's a paid gig. All you have to do is show the fuck up with someone. Like, bring a friend. It's like a potluck, only instead of bringing food, I mean, I don't know, maybe you'll eat them later, but instead of bringing food, bring your friend. And now, on to fun things where Kiff reads.
Because it's time, the time of the show that everyone waits for.
What is it?
On this day.
On this day. Go ahead. When I burp, it tastes like vegetables.
So, it's March 10th, which is today. So I'm going to read.
It's Mario Day.
On this day.
If you don't get it.
If you don't get it, you're not 7. Happy birthday to Bix Bieterbeck, 1903. Dean Torrance, Jan and Dean, 1940. David Friedman, I'm holding back a yawn really, really hard, 1944. Pete Nelson, the Flower Pot Men, 1945. Tom Scholes, Boston in 1947.
Boston.
Yeah. Ted McKenna, Sensational Alex Harvey Band, 1950. Tina Charles, 1954. Gary Loris, Jayhawks, 1955. Mino Sinello. Oh. 1957. Gary Clark, Danny Wilson, 1962. Jasmine Guy, 1962. Jeff Ament, whatever, Pearl Jam, 1963. Nina Cherry, 1964. Patrick Kane, Hue and Cry, 1964. Edie Brickell, 1966. Dave Cruson, wow, Pearl Jam, 1966. Susie Q of Cookie Crew, 1967.
Oh, Cookie Crew. Sorry, no, I know it's not the same thing. I apologize.
Scooby-Doo had nothing to do with cereal.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp. Timbaland, 1972. Actually, that sounds kind of good right now. Anywho. Timbaland, 1972. John Charles LeCompte. Evanescence.
Ugh.
1973. Jonathan Ansel, G4, 1982. Kiki Wyatt, 1982. Carrie Underwood, 1983. Emily Sandy.
It's French.
Ms. Baguette, 1987.
Pause. Happy birthday to Julie of Frank's Diner. And happy birthday to Chuck Norris. Just so you know.
Oh, he old. Still not dead though.
No one would know though, because Chuck Norris killed it.
Chuck Norris killed himself, so you wouldn't know. Chart news.
Give us your best Chuck Norris jokes in the comments. Come on. Chart news.
Chuck Norris can strangle you with a cordless phone. Oh, goddamn. 1960, UK trade paper Record Retailer published the UK's first ever EP, Extended Player.
EP.
Chart, an LP chart. Number one EP was Espresso Bongo by Cliff Richard and the Shadows, and number one LP, The Explosive Freddie Cannon.
He's 80.
Wow, that's cool.
Chuck Norris is 80.
Holy shit.
Right. Texas Ranger will fuck your shit up.
Yeah. 1962, Bruce Channel at number one on the U.S. singles chart with Hey Baby. 1967, The Monkees at number one on the U.S. album chart with More of the Monkees.
They're really unoriginal with their names. Like
they're like almost the original like boy band because they weren't allowed to play their instruments.
The Sex Pistols were also a boy band.
Where am I going here? 1979, Gloria Gaynor at number one on the U.S. singles chart with "I Will Survive." Oh, as long as I love.
As long as I know how to love.
How to love.
I know I'll stay alive.
I didn't have any cocaine. I didn't remember.
Let me just pack that bathtub full of ice so you don't bleed out. Keep going.
Bust out the angel dust too. 1984, Van Halen at number one on the U.S. singles chart with "Jump." 1986, Billy Ocean at number one in Australia with "When the Going Get Tough, the Tough Get Going."
To bed.
Yeah, I'm slowly fading here. 2002, Alanis Morissette at number one in the U.S. album chart and number two on the UK chart with "Under Rug Swept."
What?
Huh? Okay. 2007, Mims at number 1 on the U.S. chart with "This Is Why I'm Hot." What the fuck is that?
This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because I'm fly. You ain't because you not. This is why I'm hot. Duh. Just so you know.
2012. Oh my god. What the fuck? 2012, Kelly Clarkson at number 1 on the U.S. chart with "Stronger What Doesn't Kill You." I swear to God.
It's been a fucking month long. Chuck Norris puts the laughter in manslaughter. Oh my god. That's funny. And if you're into watching ridiculous documentaries, I said the word right. Make sure to check out The Staircase on Netflix. Holy fuck. Fuck you, Mike Peterson. Fuck you. You got to kill 2 people in a 17-year span and get away with it jokingly. I don't care if you served 89 fucking days in prison. Ooh. Fuck you and your rich white privilege. Just saying. Go on.
Gig news. 1965, Davy Jones, David Bowie, and the Manish Boys appeared at the Bramwell Club, Bromley Hill, England. 1991, Jane's Addiction, supported by Primus, played Newcastle Mayfair. 1992, Mega City 4 played Newcastle Riverside. Anybody know any of this?
I don't.
Apparently On This Day does, but that's not helping me.
Apparently.
And music news, 1988, Andy Gibb died.
Do you know who that is?
That is one of... Oh... I don't... No, I think that is the older brothers of the Bee Gees. Their younger brother died. Or I could be totally wrong, and that's one of the Bee Gees that died in 1988.
I don't know any of these music news
It's hard
most
to
of the
fucking
time.
tell them apart because they all look the fucking same.
Hashtag white people.
And, yeah.
Oh no, it's a cracker attack! Just kidding.
Godspeed, Gib.
On Thursday, we will have Publicity Stunt here. For all of the ridiculous, make sure to keep watching the page. April, May, and June is something that we're currently booking. Every third Sunday of the month, we are booking at Union Park Tavern. That is a paid gig. How about Chuck Norris, eh? He puts the laughter in manslaughter. Anyways, I used to know a whole bunch of Chuck Norris jokes, and they kind of elude me at the moment. Just like Chuck Norris. Anyways, that's all I have to say today. Anyways, it's been one of those days. Things don't work right.
When you make a phone call and you call Chuck Norris, he did what? Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. Never mind. Doesn't even matter. I fucked it up. Like, you don't dial... Wait, fuck, never mind. It's not even funny anymore.
That was a good percussive slap.
That wasn't.
On March 15th at Union Park Tavern, we have The Ugly Lover, Some Kind of Nightmare, and Josie and Michael Dean Warren. You won't be able to watch those live. We're not doing them live. We're doing them as a special on YouTube. So if you want to catch that show, you actually have to physically show the fuck up. Chuck Norris doesn't teabag. He potato sacks? Oh my fucking god. Anyways, thank you, Phantom. Thank you, viewers. Zirkle Pilfers the 14th. March, April. What's April? Nothing. May. April. No, May. May. The Reanimation Resurrection Art Music Event. The Zirkle Pit. June is Supernova. If I'm missing anything, I apologize. Send us your music. I will try to get better. I don't know if I will. We're still trying to establish ourselves in our home. And when I'm tired, it's just bedtime. You're lucky I fucking do these shows anymore.
Yeah, my wit is gone.
Anyways.
It's gone.
I
can't tell a joke.
And your jokes are gone. Anyways, we'll catch you on Thursday for Publicity Stunt. Okay?
Thanks. Bye.
You can touch it.